The first thing that we need to do is to log into Skyward. So right now I'm on the Moline Coal Valley School District webpage, and I'm going to come over here to Parents and Families. So when I click on that, I see right here where it says Quick Links. I'm going to come all the way down to Skyward Family Access. And once I get there, that is where I am going to enter my login ID and my password that the district gave me. And the first thing I see is that I'm on the Family Access page. And here I have access to all of my students. And since I have two on this message page, I see messages that pertain to my daughter, who is in middle school, and this is from her math teacher. And I see messages that pertain to my son, and this is one from the district. So on this side, on the right side, we see that there are some important dates, and you can see grading periods that will end, maybe when the semester will end. Important dates are right here. On this side, these are all of the things that you need to know, to have access to for your student. The first thing that we're going to check here is attendance. But before I can do that, I have to pick a student whose attendance I'm going to choose. And I'm going to be looking at my high schooler today. So after I choose him from this drop-down menu, then I come back to attendance and click on that. Now you can see that this student has not been absent at all. And so what you can do, though, is check here. If you get a phone call from the school that your child has been marked absent, you can come here immediately and check and see if it was all day or just one class period. You can get all the information you need, and then you can ask your student what happened. And maybe it was a mistake, and maybe you just need to communicate with the teacher about that. Okay, so now it's time to move on to the gradebook. So I'm going to click right here on gradebook, and as soon as I do that, you are going to see that all of my child's classes show up right here. The first one that we're going to look at is Spanish 3. That is his first class. And when I click here on this, it tells me a little bit about the class, but that's not what I want to know. I really want to know his grade. And so I can click right on the letter grade, and it will tell me what the category assignments are. So everything that the teacher assigns will fall into these categories. And then here I can see what actual assignments are there in those categories. And if I click on this one, it'll tell me a little bit about that assignment. It tells me it was worth 28 points. It tells me my student was there in class on that day. It'll tell me his grade, and it's not missing. And then it also tells me the class average. So I can compare if I want. Did my son do better than other folks, or did he do just about the same? That is how Skyward works for grades and attendance. You can look at any grade, and you'll see the teacher's name there. So if you need to email the teacher, you can do that.